just picked up the new bike for the channel and I'm super excited. I'm down here at Albion Park Airport just to get a little bit of an intro. I have a GoPro set up on an old helmet to see if I can get some moto vlogging done. Haven't posted for like over 12 months. It was an idea I played with obviously 12 months ago, but I decided, nah, this is cool. So yeah, let's go check out the Street Bob. Late 2020 Harley Davidson Street Bob. Got an awesome front fairing. The front fairing caught me. Done a few things to it already, which I should have shown, but it was a bit of a thrash and I just went riding. But straight away, thrashing risers. Let's check it out, they're sexy. Thrashing risers with the drag bars, I believe 9.5 inch risers with the drag bars tilted up a bit. There's about 10 inch of play there, 10 inch of height. The Harley Davidson motorcycle grips, the foot pegs and the passenger peg were already on. I went and bought the new forwards because it had mids, and I converted it from mids to forward controls, genuine Harley Davidson. Super comfy, I really liked it. I didn't look too good on it. I am 6'3", and the Street Bob's not the biggest Harley range or biggest bike in the Harley range. So at 6'3", yeah, with mids I was making the thing look pretty small, even though I actually felt really comfortable. It rode very well, it handled very well. I've actually scraped the forwards more than I did the mids. There you go. What else have I done to it? The Nelson & Riggs bags, saddle bags. The crew I ride with, they do actually some big day trips and overnighters, and they get away. So I knew when I bought this bike I'm gonna need something with bags. Thrashing bags was what I had in mind, but in Australia here, pretty hard to come by and they're pretty expensive. So Nelson & Riggs from USA Motorcycles at Albion Park, they just had these on the shelf and I thought, oh, it could be ugly, let's try them. Love it. You can tie a jumper down on top or do whatever, it's got all this webbing, but they're hard and sturdy. It's got the weather bag, so if you get caught in the rain, you can throw the weather bag over it. Super, super cool. I haven't done too much other than that. So yeah, the forwards, the risers, the bars and the bags. And other than that, it's stock, that's how I got it. The color. Now, it's meant to be River Rock Grey, I believe. In the sun, amazing. Absolutely. It's just got depth and just metallics and everything like that. It's absolutely amazing. I was never the biggest fan of the color, but I was a big fan of the price. I'll grab a bit of footage of it in the sun and you'll see what I mean. In the sunlight, it is grey, it's not green. It is absolutely deep and metallic and amazing, but it hasn't grown on me. So already I'm thinking of something there, and I'm going to do most of everything on this bike myself, unless it's like sketchy and you know it's got to go to a shop. I'm going to try and do everything to this bike myself. I do have plans for a color change and a few other things, a cam and stuff like that. Other than that, I'm not going to get too wild with it. On this channel, I also have the chopper, which is pretty much just a show bike. I threw that together a few years back now, and it needs an update. So I just bought a bike hoist, so I can set a garage up, like a bit of a workshop up in the garage, and just start tearing that down. I want to give that a new look. I want to give that a real 50s, 60s bobber look. So change up all the tins, paint again, go through the bike, rewire it. There's a lot to do on that. So this is more of like an intro to like a kickstart in this channel, and I hope you come along and like and subscribe just down the bottom, you know, press that notification so when I post you get it, you know what's going on. Here we go. You can see in the sun, when the sun pops out, how nice that is. Alright guys, let's throw this helmet on. Let's see if we can get some throw this helmet on and see if we can get some GoPro footage. Let's go. And we're on. A little bit hard to see the GoPro, but oh, there's a bit better in that mirror. It's counting down. So in the future, well, I just bought a new helmet to set up a moto vlogging helmet, and I'll show you that on the next one. This is just an old Bitwell helmet that I've got a GoPro stuck on the front of, and I hope I'm not pointing in the wrong direction. Pretty cool. Here we go, this is the big Qantas plane at Albion Park. Check it out, it's pretty cool. I've done an episode there in Gearhead Industries on Kamikaze actually, and done pretty well. I hope this channel does as well as that channel. If you don't know about that channel, go over to Gearhead Industries Media, and you'll see that back in the day I used to follow the car scene around a little bit. I do a little bit of home stuff on the car, setting the car up as a, well, I've got a VESS ute that had a supercharger on it, and I've just taken that off and put a decent high-rise manifold on it for the street, and just turning that into a pretty cool weekender. So if that's something that interests you, go over to that channel, check it out, subscribe. This is pretty cool, it's pretty different. I hope, I'm pretty confident that the audio is going to be a bit rubbish on this episode. Not much I can do about that, without having a mic in the helmet, and having a full face helmet actually is not going to help, or an open face helmet. So the new helmet I got, I'll have a microphone inside the full face, so hopefully you're not going to get any wind noise and stuff like that. But yeah, like, I'm pretty pumped. Should have went around him, but anyway. Pretty pumped for this channel. I've always loved bikes. Like I said, I've got the chopper at home I built. Got the chopper at home I built, and that's pretty cool. But I love getting on this thing, getting out with my mates, and, you know, hanging out with people that have got similar interests. Hi-Fi is upstairs, so I'll just go up to the high parking lot above ground. What are you doing? Yeah. Hi-Fi customer parking. What are you doing, sweetheart? There we are. Woo. Too easy. Alright, got back, got me editing snackos, but that's not what I was here for. Pick up Bobby. Smart Lav lapel mic. Picking up, tried to do an intro this morning, and yeah, audio was absolutely terrible. Oh, there's my hat. So, and the Nelson Riggs bags is coming to goods, snacks. Yeah, so I tried to do an intro this morning. It was absolutely terrible. It was so windy, and while riding, picking up heaps of wind. So picked up that mic to set up a helmet for vlogging, moto vlogging. Which would be awesome, but not if it's super wind noise.